Listen, the Conqueror writes history. They came, they conquered, and they wrote. But who writes the story of the people they conquered? Who writes the story of Africa? Who tells the story of our fathers, our mothers, our kingdoms, our wisdom, our victories? The Conqueror writes history. They came, they conquered, and they wrote. Now they expect us to believe every word they wrote. You don't expect people who invaded us to write the whole truth about us. No, they write what justifies the invasion. They write what justifies the occupation. They write what justifies the domination. And generations grow up reading their narration. They called us backward, they called us primitive, yet they came searching for our gold, our land, our knowledge, our riches. Tell me, if we had nothing, why did they come? They came, they conquered, and they wrote. But Africa remembers. They came, they conquered, and they wrote. But Africa remembers. The Conqueror writes history. The people carry memory. The Conqueror writes history. The elders carry testimony. We did not write everything in books. Our history lived in voices. Around the fire, inside the villages, through songs, through proverbs, through generations. Our elders spoke and the children listened. Our fathers remembered and the people preserved. History was not dead, history was living. But the white man came, picked up the pen, and suddenly became the author of everybody's story. The Conqueror writes history. Pause. Think about it. They arrive somewhere,
and suddenly that place exists.
They arrive somewhere,
and suddenly they discover it.
How do you discover people who already know who they are? How do you discover a land where millions already live? How do you discover a kingdom that has stood for centuries?
They came, they conquered, and they wrote.
Oh, but Africa remembers.
They came, they conquered, and they wrote.
Oh, but Africa remembers. The Conqueror writes history.
The people carry memory.
The Conqueror writes history.
The elders carry testimony.
Before they arrived, we were here. Before they named us, we had names. Before they mapped us, we had kingdoms. Before they described us, we knew ourselves. But history became a mirror, built by strangers. And generations looked into that mirror, trying to find themselves. The Conqueror writes history, yet the truth survives. In the songs, in the stories, in the language, in the memory of the people.
Who tells the story? We tell the story. Who keeps the memory?
We keep the memory.
Who knows the truth?
The people know the truth.
Africa rise, Africa speak.
Africa remember.
Africa rise, Africa speak.
Africa remember.
They came,
they conquered, and they wrote. But Africa remembers.
they came, they conquered, and they wrote.
But Africa remembers. The Conqueror writes history.
But truth cannot be buried.
The Conqueror writes history.
But memory cannot be
The
erased.
Conqueror writes history. Yet the people remain. The Conqueror writes history. But history is not ownership of truth. History lives in the people.
History
Lives in the elders.
History
Lives in memory. Africa, tell your story.
Write your story.
Write your story.
Remember your story.
The Conqueror wrote history.
Now, let Africa speak.
Now let Africa speak.